Female Motivational Speech for 2022. Whether it's for basic fundamental rights that are perhaps still inaccessible to women in small, isolated parts of the world, or whether it is more powerful, privileged women publicly fighting for issues like wage equality or the right to marry who they want. If you're lucky enough to have access to an internet connection and find yourself overwhelmed by a situation in your life as a woman, we think there's no one better than those who have overcome the odds to inspire you. So in this video, we will cover several speeches by impactful women that will inspire you to dream big in 2022. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie on feminism. It's no surprise that Beyoncé sampled award-winning author Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie's TED Talk, "We Should All Be Feminists." Because I am female, I am expected to aspire to marriage. I am expected to make my choices always keeping in mind that marriage is the most important. Marriage can be a source of joy and love and mutual support. But why do we teach girls to aspire to marriage and we don't teach boys the same? Michelle Obama stresses the importance of women's rights. Michelle celebrated the first anniversary of her Let Girls Learn initiative by speaking at an International Women's Day conference in DC. This speech was impactful because she framed it around why fighting for women's rights is important. These issues aren't settled, she said. These freedoms that we take for granted aren't guaranteed in stone, and they certainly didn't just come down to us as a gift from the heavens. No, these rights were secured through long, hard battles waged by women and men who marched and protested and made their voices heard in courtrooms and boardrooms and voting booths on the halls of Congress. Ellen DeGeneres on LGBT activism. At a time when homosexuality was still hidden away in the closet in April 1997, a Time cover featured DeGeneres and her iconic words, "Yep, I'm gay." Here's what we loved about her interview, as she credits her parents at a time for being supportive when it was a taboo subject, reminding us that we don't always have to fight our fights alone. Quotable quotes. "I've been really lucky. I have a really great family. I have parents who understand. My mother understands, now even more so. My father is supportive. My dad said the most hilarious thing when I told him what I was going to do on the show. He said, 'You're not going to go all flamboyant, are ya?' I was like, 'Yeah, Dad, I am going to completely change. I'm going to start wearing leather vests. I'm going to start to get one of those haircuts that they all have.'" Angelina Jolie on helping others. In a very personal tribute to her late mother, Angelina Jolie gave this incredibly moving speech upon receiving the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award at the 2013 Governors Awards. She talked about how her mother would drive her to every audition, would tell her she was good, and was encouraging of her daughter's endeavors to live her life as an artist. She also said how her mother had said to her that nothing would mean anything if I didn't live a love of use to others. And how she didn't quite understand that until she had grown a bit older and realized her responsibility to others. It was only until she began to travel more and met survivors of war, famine, and rape she knew how sheltered she'd been and how fortunate she is, which is why she hopes her work is giving people who struggle a voice. Lupita Nyongo, Black Women in Hollywood. Nyongo made this speech at Essence Magazine's Black Women in Hollywood event last year. The award she accepted was in honor of her performance in 12 Years a Slave. She speaks poignantly about her struggle to feel beautiful and her desire as a teenager to have lighter skin. She describes how she came to understand that her mother's words were true. Beauty isn't an external thing, it comes from the inside. In a world where it sometimes feels like image is everything, Nyongo is an inspiration and a role model to all women who struggle to feel beautiful. Oprah Winfrey on the hashtag #MeToo outrage. At the 2018 Golden Globes, amidst the Me Too outrage, she accepted the Cecil B. DeMille Award for outstanding contributions to the world of entertainment. As the first Black woman and the 15th woman overall to win, the American icon gave a rousing speech, telling women everywhere to take heart, for the world is changing for the better. Quotable quotes. "I want to say that I value the press more than ever before as we try to navigate these complicated times, which brings me to this. What I know for sure is that speaking your truth is the most powerful tool we all have, and I'm especially proud and inspired by all the women who have felt strong enough and empowered enough to speak up and share their personal stories. I want all the girls watching here and now to know that a new day is on the horizon. And when that new day finally dawns, it will be because of a lot of magnificent women, many of whom are right here in this room tonight, and some pretty phenomenal men fighting hard to make sure that they become the leaders who take us to the time when nobody ever has to say "me too" again. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications.